Hey guys, it's the IT Collector, and today we're going to be doing a nice unboxing review on the new Series 2 Micro Galaxy Squadron. This is the Republic gunship. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be comparing it to the old Action Fleet made by Galoob, and we're going to be comparing how this one scales to that one and what kind of details and everything there are once we open it up and take a look. So without further ado, let me open it up and let's get in there. So I ended up taking it out of the package, but let's talk about the box real quick. If you haven't seen these before, they have the action figure, or what do you call it, the ship or vehicle on the back, and they show you every compartment that opens up or that can be moved or can be toggled, or where the troopers can go in. And this one I'm going to show you in detail, but it shows the guns, it opens the compartment where the missiles are, and how to attach the wings, along with the turrets that rotate 360 degrees, and also you can enter the soldiers here. But we'll show you that in a second. But one thing I want to mention is if you're into collecting a lot of anything Star Wars, each box comes with this card. You can collect a blueprint, they call it, and this is of the Republic LAAT, or however you guys say it. I know it as the Republic gunship. Anyways, and then down here it talks about the Starship class and the other vehicles that are in here. So you have these, you have Yoda's ship, you have the damaged TIE fighter that's coming out in Series 2. I believe one of these is Ahsoka's ship. And then of course the tank, the snow speeder, gotta get that. Jango Fett's ship, and I forget what this one is called. If you guys can tell me in the comments, I'll find it eventually. I just don't recall what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much how the box is. Has artwork on the side, and one thing I always mention in these videos is they did artwork in the inside. So I believe, my theory is, you pull that out and you can display your vehicle in front of it, so it gives it like a diorama feel. So that's pretty cool. I always enjoyed that. But enough about the box. Let's talk about the actual ship itself. And we're looking at it here. We'll put that in the back, and here it is. So first things first, when it's in the box, it has the wings separately, and the wing is down here. So I already put it together. So that's cool. It flips open like that. And let me show you. So it just attaches or detaches right here. So you can do both sides, and you can see the entrance there, or how it enters in there. I don't want to put it all the way because put it all the way in, because I am going to put this away soon. But let's show you the size difference between these two series here. So Action Fleet on the left, Micro Galaxy Squadron on the right. You can see the paint detail that has the green in the front and the white and red, and the kind of the grayish look or paint job. I feel like this is more, I'm starting to think maybe the other one, but anyways, this is more how the paint job was in the movies. I'm gonna have to go back and look, because now I think it's a little too clean. One thing you want to note here is that those are the missiles right there, and we'll show you over there the little bit more detail that they did. This one, the door slides all the way back. You see that right there on both sides, and then of course the gunners, or the seats for the gunners, can swivel out. Now they don't fit the actual action figure that it comes with, or little figure. The cockpit does open on this one, if I can get that right. Hold on. So the cockpit does open. There you go. You can put two guys in there, and of course you have the bubbles here on the wing, and the turrets in the front, and the turret in the back that's a little bent. So pretty cool. Good size. That just fell off. I did buy this used. Now let's get to the meat and potatoes. This is the one by Micro Galaxy Squadron by Jazzwares. The other one's made by Galoob. So this one, you can tell, is a good hefty size difference. If you haven't seen my other videos, I explained that Micro Galaxy Squadron, they scale, they actually have the vehicles in scale. So for example, the smaller land speeder will be, you know, pretty small like that, as opposed to this generic basic size. And that is how the action fleet is. It's all pretty much one scale, and that's how that works. Now that I'm looking at this closer, I'm starting to like this paint job a lot. It does feel like maybe this is a Geonosis, sorry, and it's a little bit more, you know, weathered or dirty look. But let's start looking at what opens up and what doesn't. So that's the missiles that I was saying before. Look at the detail between the two. So there's the missiles there, and there's a detail, if you call that detail, on the other ones. So that's pretty cool. That's the missiles that get placed in there, or you can just put this back on. And as I mentioned, the wings come apart. Just like the Action Fleet one, this one you can, let me take this wing off so you can see. You can open this door. So you open it and it flies backwards, so you can have the figures hanging on there. This side does the same thing as well, but I won't do that. Just giving you a good look at that. One thing that's pretty cool, here's the launch ramp underneath. Should be easy. There you are. So that opens up for your troopers to jump out. Like it's a lot of World War II type, I guess, reference on this. Then you have the two turrets on the front that do move. So that's kind of cool. And then, of course, these turrets. So you have the turrets that don't move, and then you have these that swivel out. So all in all, very cool. A lot of moving parts. I think the paint job is excellent. The scale is excellent. Maybe I just really like. I've always liked the Republic gunship, so it's one of my favorite vehicles from episode 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, pretty awesome. I like it a lot. One last thing I want to show you is the actual clone troopers that they come with. And there they are right there. So they're about 1 inch in size. Comes with the pilot and a clone troopers. So there you have it. There was a closer look. As you can see, it was a nice sizable difference between the two. And if I didn't mention it already, if you're interested in the Action Fleet series, I have a video on that I made. I'll post it right here. Actually right here, so you can check it out. And it's actually it goes over my whole collection, and there you can kind of see what other vehicles and ships that they made back then, and kind of compare it to the Micro Galaxy Squadron that came out today. Between the two, I gotta admit I like the paint job on this one, but this one I really like the size. And oh, one thing I forgot to mention, this one right here became rare. So I actually didn't get it back when it came out. I ended up getting it maybe about 4 years ago, and I paid a lot. I paid like $90 for it, and it was opened, used, and I don't think it had the accessories. It doesn't have any clone troopers or anything like that. So keep that in mind. I have a feeling, I don't know, this one's a pretty awesome ship, very popular, so I could see it maybe becoming rare, maybe not, who knows. Maybe they mass produced, so maybe they make a bunch this time. So, but just so you know, this one became rare. But yeah, this is one of my favorite ships. I didn't love episode 1, 2, and 3 when they came out. You know, I like the original trilogy better, but they grew on me, and I do like a lot of the vehicles from there, and this being one of my favorites. One thing I think I like about it is because it's kind of mimicking World War II type B-17 Flying Fortress, where you have the multiple guns on the front, the sides, and even the back. So I kind of like that nod to, I guess, history, or that's where they kind of got the vibe from. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure you stay tuned for more Micro Galaxy Squadron, but not just more Star Wars stuff. I also collect a lot of Marvel and McFarlane, DC stuff, like action figures, Ninja Turtles, stuff from the 80s, 90s, 2000, like Terminator, Predator, Harry Potter even. So stay tuned. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. And as usual, stay collecting, my friends.